If you've been to a tire shop or dealership lately, someone has probably tried to sell you nitrogen-filled tires, green valve caps, premium service, better fuel economy, longer tire life. And if you drive a diesel, they might even tell you it's especially important because diesel vehicles are heavier and work harder. So is it worth it? Does nitrogen actually make a difference? And more importantly, do diesel owners get any special benefit from nitrogen that petrol car owners don't? Let's cut through the marketing and look at what the science actually says. First, what exactly are nitrogen-filled tires? They're regular tires inflated with mostly pure nitrogen gas instead of compressed air. Same tire, same wheel, different gas inside. Here's something most people don't realize. Regular air is already about 78% nitrogen. When you fill your tires at a gas station, you're already putting in mostly nitrogen. Air is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and about 1% other gases. So nitrogen tires are really just removing that 21% oxygen to get close to 95 to 99% pure nitrogen. The tire industry makes several claims about nitrogen. Let's examine them with real data. Claim number 1. Nitrogen maintains tire pressure longer because nitrogen molecules are larger than oxygen molecules. Is this true? Yes. Nitrogen molecules are physically larger and do escape more slowly. This is scientifically accurate. But here's what matters: how much slower? Consumer Reports conducted a year-long study testing 31 pairs of tires. One tire in each pair got air, the other got 95% pure nitrogen. Both started at 30 pounds per square inches. After 1 year outdoors, air-filled tires lost an average of 3.5 pounds per square inches. Nitrogen-filled tires lost 2.2 pounds per square inches. So nitrogen did lose pressure more slowly, but the difference was only 1.3 pounds per square inches over an entire year. That's just over 0.1 pounds per square inches per month. Consumer Reports concluded the reduction is minimal, and the important thing is that car owners check tire pressure regularly, regardless of what gas is inside. Claim number 2, nitrogen improves fuel economy. This is where marketing gets tricky. The EPA says underinflated tires reduce fuel economy by about 0.3% for every 1 pounds per square inch drop across all 4 tires. The theory is that since nitrogen loses pressure more slowly, you get better fuel economy. But here's the problem. If you check your tire pressure once a month and top off with free air when needed, you completely eliminate that advantage. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration tested this and found that inflating with nitrogen had little or no direct effect on tire rolling resistance, which is a key factor in fuel economy. The benefit only exists if nitrogen keeps you at proper pressure when you would otherwise be underinflated. Some promotional sources claim nitrogen improves fuel economy by 6% or more. Independent testing by Consumer Reports, Edmunds, and tire engineers has found these claims exaggerated. Any improvement is minimal at best. Claim number 3, nitrogen reduces moisture inside the tire, preventing corrosion and providing more stable pressure during temperature changes. This is partially true. Nitrogen is dry, and compressed air can contain moisture. But multiple tire engineers point out that internal wheel corrosion from moisture is very unusual in modern passenger vehicles, especially those with alloy wheels. An ExxonMobil study compared temperature changes across various inflation pressures for air versus nitrogen. The lines on the graph were virtually on top of each other. The temperature stability advantage was negligible in real-world conditions. So where does nitrogen actually make sense? Race cars use it because they operate at extreme temperatures where even small advantages matter. Aircraft use it for safety and extreme altitude changes. Long-haul commercial trucks use it because small benefits add up over hundreds of thousands of miles across large fleets. But for a private diesel car owner, the benefits are minimal. Now let's talk about diesel vehicles specifically. Does nitrogen provide any special advantage for diesel cars compared to petrol cars? The short answer is no. Absolutely not. Nitrogen affects what's happening inside your tire. It has nothing to do with your engine type. The nitrogen in your tires doesn't know or care what's under the hood. It's affecting pressure retention, period. Yes, diesel vehicles are often heavier and proper tire pressure is critical for heavy vehicles. Underinflated tires on a heavy diesel will wear faster, run hotter, and be more prone to failure. But you get proper tire pressure by checking it regularly and inflating to the correct PSI, not by using nitrogen. If you check monthly and top off with regular air, your tires will be just as properly inflated as with nitrogen. Let's talk about cost. Initial nitrogen fills typically cost $70 to $180. Converting existing tires costs around $30 per tire or $120 for 4. Refills cost $5 to $7 per tire. Compressed air, free at most gas stations and tire shops. There's also an inconvenience factor. Regular air pumps are everywhere. Nitrogen stations are not. If you need to add pressure on a road trip, you might struggle to find nitrogen. You can add regular air to nitrogen-filled tires safely, but it dilutes the nitrogen and reduces any benefits. Here's what some marketing claims say versus reality. Claim: nitrogen dramatically extends tire life. Reality: the difference is slight. Properly inflated tires last longer whether filled with air or nitrogen. Claim: nitrogen is essential for heavy vehicles. Reality: it's helpful for commercial fleets driving hundreds of thousands of miles, but not necessary for personal diesel trucks. Proper maintenance matters more. Claim: nitrogen provides dramatically different performance. Reality: independent testing shows minimal, real-world differences for passenger vehicles. Here's what actually matters for your tires. Check your tire pressure at least once a month when tires are cold. Use an accurate gauge. Inflate to the pressure specified on the sticker inside your driver's door jamb, not the maximum pressure on the tire sidewall. Underinflated tires are dangerous. They wear unevenly, generate excessive heat, hurt fuel economy, and compromise handling and braking. These problems occur whether your tires are filled with air or nitrogen if the pressure is wrong. A National Highway Traffic Safety Administration study found that only 57% of vehicles with tire pressure monitoring systems had correct tire pressure. That's the real problem. Most people don't maintain proper pressure even with warning systems, and TPMS only alerts you when pressure drops significantly. By the time the light comes on, you've been driving on underinflated tires. So here's the bottom line for diesel car owners. Nitrogen is not harmful. It does provide slightly better pressure retention. It might save you 1 or 2 pressure checks per year, but it won't transform your fuel economy. It won't dramatically extend tire life, and it doesn't provide any special benefit for diesel vehicles. If a dealership offers free nitrogen fills, fine. If it comes standard at no extra cost, that's okay. But if you're paying a premium for nitrogen, especially ongoing refill fees, the science says it's not worth it for most drivers. Your money is better spent on good quality tires, proper alignment, regular rotation, and developing the habit of checking tire pressure monthly. That simple habit will do far more for your fuel economy, tire life, and safety than nitrogen ever will. When Consumer Reports, NHTSA, independent automotive engineers, and major tire retailers all say the benefits are minimal for passenger vehicles, you should listen. Drive safe, check your pressure regularly, and don't let anyone convince you that nitrogen is some magic solution for diesel vehicles. It's not.